Ray, man, what the fuck are we gonna do about all these guys breaking their legs in the octagon? I mean, what
I tell you,
on all this shit?
I don't know. I think we need a milk sponsorship for the UFC, right? I think we got to get some calcium in those bones. No, I don't know. Kenny, I heard Kenny before I got on. It is, you know, we go from knee pads, you know, 2 weeks before elbow pads, so nobody catches. I mean, we try. I'm not saying we do, but it's always been talked about elbow pads. How many insteps have we seen broken on an elbow? You catch an elbow. Look, this is the sport, man. There's no shin pads. There's no equipment. It's the gloves are little. There's not much padding, even though there's a decent amount of padding. But yeah, if you're off a little bit, or I don't know, that's going to be. I think we're seeing a cluster here, but I think it'll disappear and then we'll go back to it again. But I hope it doesn't continue, because even that break was hard to look at when he went back. I mean, that was another. What did he break? 2 bones?
Yeah.
On that,
as the Florian medical family was.
Yeah, listen, you got to go more for accuracy and lay off the power maybe a little bit until you know exactly where you're hitting. But I think sometimes in the heat of the moment, or you're fighting angry, you're just throwing, and whatever happens, and you'll deal with it after.
Chris Weidman threw that kick at Uriah Hall as if he was literally trying to save one of his kids.
There is no question about that. Yeah, there is no question about that. Yeah, it's funny when that kick went, Kenny. I go, man, he buried that kick. Like in my mind, I go, wow. And then that's the last I remember in my brain was like, wow, because Weidman, he kicks like a mule. I'm telling you. When he was coming up, there were a lot of guys laying in that octagon that couldn't get up. He would bury legs, and then he got away from it a little bit. Nobody. Look. The best thing about Weidman was what Anthony Smith said. I'm telling you, because that's the way I feel. Like, and people, when they're listening to me talk, they think I'm crazy. But he kind of said, "I can't believe this guy even has a loss." That's how good he was, and that was 5 months ago. He said that, so I know what the guy can do. Sometimes it doesn't take place, sometimes it doesn't happen in the octagon, but he, I don't know, that night everything was looking good. And, it's the old saying, sometimes you do everything right and everything goes wrong type of thing. But I agree with you, John. He buried that kick. And I was like, for me, I was like, this is going to be great. He's going to, and then that was it,
Did want to ask you about Gilbert Burns as well in the co-main event. Obviously not the most exciting fight, but a big result against a top contender. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, he won. I mean, what else is there to say about the fight? It wasn't a good fight, but he won. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do it. That always happens, to spend the whole.
What'd you think about that fight though in the cut though? That was a nastier one that we got there.
Yeah, that was a beauty, man. She's tough. She's tough as nails. There's a logical thing that happens to you when you get split wide open like that, and blood is running all over your face, into your eyes, and you can see it on the camera. But and especially for a woman, and she's tough, man. She's a gamer.
Do you have any update on how many stitches Jessica I got in the forehead there?
That's a good question. What, Ben? 13? 13 stitches.
I think he was a little hurt. I think he was hurt standing up, and was I just thought he could get it. But Poirier and Poirier definitely deserved to win the fight, because if Jones's toe, which was broken, if Chael Sonnen had made it through that first round, he would have been the light heavyweight champion. So that's how it goes. I mean, you do lose the fight. But people who are saying Poirier, who did look good, but that he clearly won it's one of those things where it's a shitty injury and it happens and the win goes to him. But I think they do it again. I definitely think they do it again.
Well, numbers wise, it makes sense. People can obviously want to see it, and I feel good about it, because I'm happy for Dustin Poirier and his family, because he's gonna get another payday, and chances are he's gonna beat his ass again. Like, you just gotta call it how you see it here. You know what I mean? And what about Ronda Rousey chiming in? Don't get me wrong, I'm always cool with Ronda. I love her. Yeah. I love Travis Brown. He's a sweetheart.
Oh, awesome, yeah.
But, really quick, she chimes in because she's friends with Conor. I get it. But let's just talk about this for a second. She chimes in, with your foot separated and he's already promoting his next fight. All right, listen, I give him that, because other people might be screaming with his legs.
Sure.
Yeah.
But guy's saying he's attacking the guy's wife. Yeah. How does Ronda feel when Derek Lewis was making those memes of him making out with him with Ronda Rousey, and he's disrespecting Travis Brown like that? And he's making all those memes about when he's like Travis, he's talking about Ronda. I love Derek, but I thought that was wrong. Anytime you're attacking somebody's other, so I don't care if it's Conor McGregor or Derek Lewis, you shouldn't be talking about somebody's fucking wife or family. That's just low class. Yeah. Derek's kind of fucking funny though, so it's rough with Derek because he does the funny memes.
Yeah.
But Conor just does it like a dirtbag. Your wife isn't like DMs. Dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. People think I hate the guy. I don't hate the guy. I think when I see him with his family and stuff, it's beautiful. But anytime you take trash talk and you talk about things like somebody's either religion or somebody's fucking family, their parents, their wife, their kids, you're a piece of shit. So, I mean, that's just my, maybe you don't, maybe, no, he's not. Well, I don't know.
And I was going to give him an A+ for being a gracious loser. I guess that goes out the window.
You can't do that. I mean, really, you're talking about, so nobody's going to chime in and say, dude, that's a dirtbag. Poirier handles himself fantastic.
Yeah.
No, like that, man. The guy's a dirtbag. The guy's a dirtbag, man. You don't do that. With more power and more money and fame, it doesn't add, it reveals character. It shows you who you really are. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I think Poirier has all the money in the world. He's in that same situation as Conor. You don't see him calling out. He's not acting like that. You know what I mean? So whatever, dude. The guy can act any way he wants. He's a grown-ass man, more money than anybody would ever need.
Yeah.
But you can't buy class. You understand? I should belch right now. But anyway.
Yeah, now, Dustin, you can celebrate that illegitimate win all you want, but you've done nothing in there. That second round would have shown all. Couple of little scratches on the ear, that's all, yeah? Oh my God, the ground and pound! Yeah, right.
Oh, I'll take it from here, nurse. No! How about your foot?